Hi, smart learners. Welcome to today's video. Welcome back after the break. And today we will be progressing with our studies and we'll be learning about multiplication. So, the operation we are interested in learning today is multiplication. So, to understand how multiplication works, we have to take a series of examples. But before we move into today's lesson, I'm going to advise that you memorize the multiplication tables from table 2 to table 10. That's the basic for primary school classes. From basic 2 from table 2 to to table 10. You can even take it beyond that. You can take it from table 2 to table 15. So it's very, very important that you memorize those tables. To memorize them are very, very simple. It's very, very simple to memorize. It's not something difficult. You can take it bit by bit. You can memorize table 2 and 3 today. You revise. The next day you memorize table 4, revise with table 2, 3, and 4. Then the following day you memorize table 5. Table 5 is very easy. You add it to the ones you have before you revise. You can give it to someone to check for you, the parents, your elder ones, or your friends to actually check with you. It's very, very important. That is what will make your learning smooth. So once you memorize those tables, then to understand multiplication is going to be a walkover. It's very, very simple. So let's take our first example. First example for today's class. So I have example 1. So I have multiply 5,824 by 1,407. So it's important that we set up this. So we have 5, 8, 2, 4. I have 1, 4, 7. So we indicate the sign, which is multiplication. That's the operation we want to perform, multiplication. So we are going to start with the units. So the units here, we use the units here to multiply all through everything here. So we start with the units. So 7 times 4 gives 28. So we write 8 and we carry 2 to the next digit. Then 7 times 2 gives 14. Then 14 plus 2, that's 16. So we write the 6 and we carry 1 again. 7 times 8 gives 56. So 56 plus 1 is 57. So we write the 7 and we carry the 5. 7 times 5 gives 35. 35 plus 5, that's 40. So we write 4 and 0, just like that. Okay. So we move to the next digit. Now we use 7 to multiply 4, 2, 8, and 5. Then we move to the tens. We're going to come here. So we're going to come to 4. And we use 4 to multiply all through everything again. So 4 times 4 is 16. Mind you, we won't start from here because we have moved by a digit. So we are not on 7 again. So we are going to start from tens because this 4 is on position T. It's on tens position. So 4 times 4 is 16. So we write 6 and we carry 1. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So we write that 9. 4 times 8 is 32. We write 2. And we move the 3 to this side. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 3, that's 23. 23. So let me rub off the additions to avoid confusion. Okay, good. So after that, we have successfully used 4 to multiply all through. Then we can also use 1 here to multiply all through again. So 1 times 4, mind you, we are going to start from position 100 now. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 5 is 5. Then after that, we're going to sum up all what we have. We sum them up. So to do that, you can just include a 0 here, put a 0 here, put a 0 here. So 8 plus zeros, that's 8. 6 plus 6 is 12, so we put 2 here. We move 1 to this side. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 4, that is 21. So you write the 1 and you put the 2 here. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2, that's 6. And you have 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. 5, then move the 1 here. 2 plus 1 is 2. Sorry, 2 plus 1 is 3. Then 3 plus 5, that's 8. So when we multiply these two numbers together, we have our answer to be 856,128, which is 856,128. 856,128. But by convention, this is we can actually do it in this form, so it's very simple. But it's a method I want to introduce you to. I want to believe you know how to multiply using this method before now. It's quite possible, and even if not, if you do not understand how to use this method, then it's as simple as what I just explained. So let's look at another type of multiplication. We have example 2. So we want to multiply 37 by 4. So to do this is actually very simple. You can actually use the method I just explained. 37 times 4. 4 times 7 is 28. 8, 2. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is, sorry, 12 plus 2 is 14. So you just drop the 14. So we have 148. But I can use a method called decomposition. So I can actually decompose 37. I can use the decomposing method. So 37, I can decompose 37 into 37 is equals to 30 plus 7. You agree with me that this is correct? Then I put the 4 here. So that's the multiplication. So I'm going to use 4 to multiply 30 as well as 7. So I'm going to have 30 times 4. I'll still have the plus sign plus 7 times 4. So in mathematics, I have to do the multiplication before I add. So I'm not going to do 4 plus 7, no. I'm going to do 30 plus 4, which is 120, plus 7 times 4. 7 times 4 is 28. So 120 plus 28 gives what? 148. So it's actually simple using this method. If you have something like this, you don't need to just break this down. And 7 is 30 plus 7. You can even do this in your mind. 4 times 30 is 120, then 4 times 7 is 28. 120 plus 28 plus 148. Good. Let's get another example using the decomposing method. I have 682 by 7. This is example 3. So 682 by 7. Let's use the first method. 682 7 times, that's the operation. 7 times 2 is 14. 4 1. 7 times 8 is 56. 56 plus 1, 57. 7 5. 7 times 6 is 42. Then 42 times 5 gives 47. So I have 4,774. So let's use the composing method and see if we are going to get the same answer. So I have 687. Yes, that's the answer. That's the question rather. This 5 is just the number I brought while moving. So I have 682. So 682 times 7. So I can decompose 682 into 600 plus 80 plus 2 multiplied by 7. Yes. 6 is on position 100, that's why it has two zeros. 8 is on position 10, 1 0, then 2 is the unit. So 7 times 600, that's 4,200, plus 7 times 80, that's 560, plus 7 times 2 is 14. As simple as this. So 4,000, 2 and 5 position 100, 0, 6 and 1 position 100, that's 7, 0, 0, 4, 4. I just added. What I did is 4, 200, 560, 1, 4. 4, 7, 7, 4. As simple as this. Okay, let's take another example. I tend to like the decomposing method better. So let's take another example. I have 526 by 3. So we have 500 times 3 plus 20 times 3 plus 6 times 3. 500 times 3 is 1,500 plus 20 times 3 is 60 plus 3 times 6 is 18. So let's add 1, 5 8. Yes, 8 is the unit. 8008 160751 1578. Okay, let's take another example. So you can actually cross-check with this method and see if you are correct. Let's take another example. I have 2173 times 5. Good, so let's just decompose 2000 times 5 plus 100 times 5 plus 7 times plus 70 times 5 plus 3 times 5. This is a 5. So 5 times 2000, that's 10,000. So 5 times 2 is just 10. Then you add the 3 zeros. 5 times 100 is 500. Plus 5 times 7 is 35. Just put the 0. Plus 5 times 3 is 15. So let's add. I have 1, 0. 5 plus 3 is 8. I have 5 plus 1 is 6, and I have the 5. So that's 10,865. Okay, let's take a more complex question and see if we can actually apply the decomposing method. Once the digit is not 1, if you have just one single digit, then using the decomposing method might actually be a bit simple. If you have one single unit, using the decomposing method might be a bit simple. If you have one single unit like this also, using the decomposing method might be a bit simple. Once you have three digits like this or two digits, three digits or two digits, it might be a bit confusing to do. So let's see how to break through that. Although I won't advise you use the decomposing method once it is more than one digit. So I'm advising you use what? The first method, not the decomposing. But we can actually use the decomposing and we're going to get the same answer. So let's see 46 by 53. Let's see what we have. 3 times 6 is 18. 8, 1, 3 times 4, that's 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. 5 times 3 is 30. Don't forget you are starting from the tens. Yeah. 5 times 6 is 30, so you have 0, 3. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus 3 is 23. So when we add up and we sum up, we have 2, 4, 3, 8. So let's see how we can use the decomposing method to actually this. It's very simple. So just break 46, you have 40 plus 6. Then 53, we have 50 plus 3. In this case, you're going to use 50 to multiply